Hi.
I did something super cool today that I think you guys are gonna like. I spoke with my friend TJ, who is also the half-ass witch. She is a witch, and she told me about how my 2020 went and what's gonna happen in 2021 and what I should expect, things I learned from the past that I should bring into 2021, and it was just super cool. And she also does these readings one-on-one, so you could also book her if you were interested in, learning a little bit more, doing some introspective work. But I'm just gonna hop right into it because I was actually shocked at everything she said. Because everything she said that happened in 2020 actually happened, and I only share a certain part of my life on the internet, and she knew a lot that wasn't. So I was like, how do you know? But yeah, hope you guys enjoy.
A Southern California professional spiritualist, and I do a bunch of things. I read cards, I talk to dead people, I do basically everything. Today what we're going to do is we're going to go through Taylor's 2020. We're going to look at 2021 to see how she can be the most successful in her life all around. And I'm really excited to be here and do this for you.
I found out I was a minute off of my birth time.
Really?
I'm a Cancer rising. I am offended right now.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm gonna go cry about this real quick because I'm feeling it. And then
let me just go be a Cancer really quickly here. You've got a lot of orange and yellow, which is actually really good, but it's just a call for you to watch your boundaries a little bit more, because when you have orange and yellow, those are solar plexus colors, you're operating out of the center of the body where we deal with how we show up in the world and how other people show up for us. You're very attractive to people. It's you're really charming, and it's not necessarily always physical, right? It's not 12 days. That's really specific. Usually they give me weeks or something like that, but for the next 12 days, you're in this really good yellow sun energy. That's that aura of I'm not a dick, which is good, which is a good thing.
That's what I aspire.
So first at the overall lessons and blessings or whatever that you were supposed to get out of 2020. 'Cause sometimes the reason why I do this is when we have a full year, and especially this year that we've had has just been so fucking weird, just everywhere, strange, and a lot of us have been trying to either escape it or just kind of push through it. We don't actually sit and reflect on everything that the year has brought us. A couple words that were downloaded to me based on what you were supposed to learn. Now, one thing that I got was the word severance. You probably left a lot of shit behind, and I'm gonna say people, and I'm gonna go ahead and say maybe work situation. Yes, it's a hard, tough process, but it's still a process that needed to happen so that the rewards could come, which I like. I think that's a really good one. So then another thing that I'm getting overall for you is personal connection. I feel in 2020 you had a lot more intimate relationships. It's not necessarily that you made a lot of connections specifically, but the connections that you had became a lot more meaningful.
So that's crazy.
Yeah. So we have the Transform Doubt card, and then we have Live, and basically the messages that are coming from this, and I can see you doing it, of you sitting there and going I don't know if this is gonna work. I don't know if I should do it this way, or if I even want to do this, and then you going fuck it, I want to do it, I'm gonna do it, whatever, it's cool, it's fine. Using your doubt as something to keep you down, you're actually using it as a propeller forward. So have the free card, which is number one, just being free to do whatever you feel like doing, really breaking out of whatever box you feel you've put yourself in, or your life has put you in. You have the sensuality card, so I think you guys got a little bit maybe better at communication, and that does translate to bed. Sensuality isn't just sexual, it's also just enjoying each other's company. You feel you've grown a little bit into your body. I think you've become a little bit more confident in the way your body moves and the way it looks, and you've learned more about yourself, and you've embraced that a lot more, and it shows. And I think that was a real big lesson for you in 2020. It's kind of bad because then you realize how shitty you're treating yourself, and you're oh yeah. You're I don't like me, but I should. And that's just the really bad part about that, but it's still a blessing in disguise. Here, I'm not joking with you. I hear slot machine, I hear that. There's gonna be some stuff that is completely out of your wheelhouse that you will literally say, this feels like a gamble. I don't even know where that came from. Oh, it was from White Chicks, and she's out of the hair, and she's hello.
Born in America.
Yes. In 2021, I see a lot of you going I really, really want this, I really want this, and then it's not going to happen, and then you actually get something better if you can be patient and if you can be optimistic about it. If the mindset thing is a really big thing for you in 2021, it is going to be, I'm hearing a mental puzzle. yourself, if you were famous, would those people or things get you in trouble? I do see climbing. They're showing me stairs and ladders and stuff. So I do think that career-wise, you are moving upwards, but the question is where is the up that you want to go? 2021, for some reason, you need a lawyer. You're gonna have a new project in 2021. That's gonna be, I think that's why you're gonna be so busy. I don't know if you're starting a business or something, but I hear, I'm hearing the word like passion project, which I hate when people, you're gonna have a new project in 2021. That's gonna be, I think that's why you're gonna be so busy. I don't know if you're starting a business or something, but I hear, I'm hearing the word like passion project, which I hate when people use that word. More playtime is coming in 2021. I also do see a plane. I think you're gonna travel, and I'm seeing palm trees. I literally see a post of you like in some like cool like a dark corner, and like you talking about like the dark tunnels of life and being like sometimes you just have to explore them, and eventually you get on the other side and there's like some pretty garden or whatever. Like I literally can see the post. So if you want to put in any work into manifesting, being able to do that and work at the same time, like not having to take a bunch of work off and go like travel or whatever, you can fully do that. I literally see you carrying like your computer with you and you're like on a boat or something. It's so
wow, goals.
I do see a spiritual awakening coming for you, and it's like a big real one. God, I can smell, yeah, you're really traveling actually in 2021, which is, I can smell like coffee and like dirt outside, but it doesn't smell like San Diego to me. I felt it, but I didn't know if I wanted to, yeah, those things I keep to myself because sometimes people don't want it. And so I don't want to make that like an awkward moment coming. I can see it. It's nice. It's cute. Bye.
Bye. I hope y'all enjoyed watching that. I know it was a lot of fun for me to do. I hope you guys do it too. TJ is super awesome. She does it over Zoom, so it's super easy. I will put her link in the description. So yeah, like it, subscribe, do all that good stuff, and have a good rest of your week.